right, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. So I want to give a big shout out and big welcome to all of our families here for our amazing graduating seniors. Round of applause. So at this time, I would like to ask everyone to please take your seats. The ceremony is about to begin. Bienvenidos a todos. Por favor, tomen sus asientos. La ceremonia está a punto de comenzar. At this time, I would love to welcome to the podium Angel Zuniga, Senior Class President, and Amy Perez, Senior Class Vice President.
May you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, wait, no. Hey, presentation of colors.
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the Texas Pledge. I pledge Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated.
Welcome to the 2026 Stephen F. Austin High School graduation. My name is Lucio Rodriguez, and I am the proud principal of Austin High School. It is my greatest honor to serve in the position for such a magnificent institution. Today, we'll celebrate the accomplishments of the amazing senior class of 2026 as they begin their journey to the next stage of their lives. The seniors of Austin High School would like to thank you for spending the special time with them as they celebrate this momentous occasion. As I look at the many family members and friends that have gathered here today, I am reminded that this is an accomplishment that should not only be shared, by our graduates, but also by our parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and all those who have had a hand in this significant accomplishment. Once again, thank you for being a part of this memorable event. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de la promoción del 2026 de la preparatoria Stephen F. Austin. Yo soy Lucio Rodríguez, el director de Austin High School. Es un inmenso honor ser el director y servir en una preparatoria tan prestigiosa como la preparatoria de Austin. Hoy vamos a celebrar a los logros conseguidos por la clase del 2026, ahora que comienzan una nueva etapa en el camino de sus vidas. Los estudiantes de la clase graduada del 2026 quieren agradecerles por celebrar con ellos esta ocasión memorable. Al verlos a todos, compartido no solamente por los graduados, quisiera a los que están presentes, vamos a recordar que este es un logro que debe ser compartido no solamente por los graduados, sino también por los padres, abuelos, hermanos, tíos y primos que lo han apoyado a conseguir este logro. Nuevamente, gracias por ser parte de este evento tan especial. I would also like to thank and recognize our special guests. Please stand as I call your name. Our board member, Marcos Rosales. Cabinet and District Division Leadership, Ms. Carrie Feinberg. Our great leader and chief, Ms. Casey Bailey. Mr. Don Riles. Our executive director, Dr. Diego Linares. I would also like to recognize and thank our awesome Austin High School leadership team. Our 12th grade assistant principal, Ms. Sarah Moore. Our assistant principal, Mr. John Alvarez. Our newly inducted Hall of Fame for Stephen F. Austin, assistant principal, Ms. DeTanya Maryland. Our assistant principal, Mr. Clark, is back at school checking out everyone else, but give him a round of applause also. Our wonderful assistant principal, Ms. Timithia Taylor. And the ones that help us hold it together on those tough days, Ms. Veronica Varela, 12th grade counselor. Our head counselor, Ms. Maria Villa. 10th grade counselor, Ms. Allen. 9th grade counselor, Ms. Baker. And to all of our amazing teachers and staff, please stand. At this time, I would like to call our HISD board member, Marcos Rosales, to the podium to say a few words and present our 2026 Board of Education Awards.
Well, good afternoon. It is an honor to be here with you to celebrate and acknowledge you, the graduates of Austin High School. Commencement is the highlight of our service on the school board. It is just a privilege, an honor, and frankly a joy to get to see the excited families, the students who have so much to be proud of. And so thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. As this chapter comes to an end, my wish is that you continue in a lifelong of learning and growing, and that you are able to build for yourselves the lives that you want for your families and for your communities. I have a pretty limited role here today, and that is I get to present a couple of very special awards. The School Board Student Awards, which is a distinctive honor that is given to two outstanding seniors each year who have just excelled in the areas of academic achievement, character, service, and leadership to Austin High School. I also get to present a couple of honorable mention certificates to 5 outstanding seniors. And so as I call your name, would you please come up to receive your award? So we'll start with the honorable mentions. Mia Lailin Quintero Herrera. Either way. All right. The next honorable mention is Esperanza Gabriel Vasquez. The next honorable mention recipient is Josue Adol Elvir. The next honorable mention is Ivan Hernandez. And the last honorable mention is Uber Alexander Cárdenas. And now, the recipients of the 2026 Board Award are Julieta Anahi Silva. The second board award goes to Lester Bernardo Cornelio. Congratulations to the honorable mention and board award recipients. Congratulations to all of the class of 2026.
Now, the next two students you will hear from are our salutatorian De Mori Osorio, followed by our valedictorian Felix Ortega.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank God for allowing me to stand here today and to share a part of my story with all of you. When I first came to Austin, I was afraid to put myself out there. I was socially awkward, introverted. I was battling a heart condition called atrial tachycardia. I needed to frequently visit a cardiologist to get Holter monitors and had 2 failed ablations, forced to take medications in order to limit the symptoms. Even to play soccer, I needed documents showing that I was physically capable of being active. All of this while growing up without a mom for 4 years. All this while growing up without a mom for 4 years while she waited for legalization in another country, forced to grow up when I should have been enjoying the first year of my high school experience. However, thanks to the friendship, the experiences, and the enormous help of staff, I was able to grow and become the person I am today. To one of the many people who have had a long-lasting impact on me, Ms. Kennedy, despite the tragedies that you faced, you continue on supporting the next generation of entrepreneurs. I'd like to say that I am a product of your work, and I am truly grateful to have been one of your students. To Mr. Science, your continued support for every single student that you know, whether through NHS or the education pathway, you have always been someone students can rely on. I have the utmost respect for you. You taught me win scholarships, you're never afraid of talking about your opinions, and I truly appreciate all the work you do. Y a mis padres, ustedes han sido la razón de todos mis esfuerzos. Todos los días que llegaban cansados del trabajo, todos los sacrificios que han hecho, me han traído hasta este momento. Y estoy tan agradecido como tenerlos como padres, y los quiero mucho. And to the person who's been my right-hand man through all of it, my sister. You see me at my lowest, and although you weren't here for the same reason that my mom was when I had my speech in 8th grade, I love you, and I couldn't have done it without you. Never would have thought that life would take me from being that same quiet and reserved person to studying alone in Germany and in Massachusetts, pursuing opportunities that I never thought I would have had. But none of that would have been possible without the help of those around me. Now, this next part of my speech is something that I've planned since October, and honestly, it has been the hardest for me to put into words. Brian was known by many people. To some, you met him this year. Others have known him for years. I remember when he first came, and I met him in Ripley in 3rd grade. I lived just straight away from him. And I remember walking to the bus stop and seeing him playing basketball outside his house. After 8th grade, I didn't get to speak to him at all until this year during my sociology class. But he was the same person that I knew back then. And I know that he is watching us today, and he is proud of all of us. And we are all proud of all of the accomplishments that he has achieved. Now, to finish off the speech, I'd like to share a quote that I saw during my time in Germany on the Berlin Wall. Many small places do many small things that can alter the face of the world. We live in a world that continues to be more divided. There is a continued fear in the Latino community because of the current circumstances. And above all the accolades and recognition that I've been blessed to receive, I'm the most proud of being a voice to represent my community. To show that it doesn't matter where you come from, the color of your skin, the accent of your voice, you belong in this world. There will be people who will undermine you, who will say you can't do it, and envy you, purely because of you trying to be something. Never let anyone decide what you are capable of. Never let anyone determine the next steps that you take. No matter what obstacles come across us, no matter those who oppose us, No matter the fear of uncertainty in this next chapter, forever stand up for yourself. Forever follow what your heart desires. Don't let anyone decide your limits and create an impact on this world. Class of 2026, congratulations. All of the hard work that we've done has led us out to this moment. In this next chapter, we will now all go on our own different journeys, and I don't doubt that you will all shine in your own ways. It has been an honor to stand alongside you all, and I can't wait to see what life has in store for us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, class of 2026. My name is Felix, although throughout the years, most people have here known me as Flex. I think what makes this moment meaningful isn't grades or titles, but it's the fact that every person here carries something nobody else fully saw and still kept going. Because none of us here made it alone. Every one of us has faced something these past 4 years. Moments where we question ourselves, or late nights where we wondered if it'll all be worth it. But somehow, together, we kept moving forward. And now, here we are. Still growing from the moment. From the moment I first stepped into karate in middle school, I fell in love with discipline, competition, and the idea of becoming stronger than I was the day before. That passion eventually brought me to football and wrestling here at Austin High School, where I met people and coaches who truly changed my life. I want to thank Coach Wiggins and Coach Young for the memories, lessons, and friendships that came through football and wrestling. Then came injury. At first, it felt like the future of playing a professional sport I imagined myself for years had disappeared. But sometimes the moments that feel like endings become the moments that redefine us. Coach Wiggins taught us that diversity is not the end of the story. He taught us discipline, accountability, and how to keep going when things get difficult. Someone who I came to see as a father figure once told me, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And quickly, I realized that quote goes beyond sports. It applies to hard work, to resilience, kindness, and preparation. To believing in each other before success ever arrives, because success is rarely built in moments of comfort. It's built through the willingness to keep showing up for ourselves and for one another. Now I want to thank the teachers and mentors who helped guide us along the way. Specifically, Mr. Clarkson, Mr. Acosta, Ms. Burns, Ms. Khan, Mr. Rubiano, and specifically, Ms. Kennedy. Dear Ms. Burns, I hope you realize that you were the first teacher that made me understand the true value of hard work and how that could affect my life, how through effort one can change, how someone so deep and lost can still have hope, and how to empathize with people. You made me realize there is more to life than just pen and paper, that we should appreciate what we have and love who we are. I express the deepest form of gratitude and kindness your way. Dearest Ms. Kennedy, thank you for always making it possible to succeed in and out of the classroom. Not just for me, but for everyone around you. I always yearned for an environment where I could be myself and continue to work hard with like-minded people. And that was where I found you in FBLA. Thank you for always having open arms when I most needed somebody to hear from me. Thank you for pushing me better. Thank you for providing different perspectives. Thank you for pushing through when you didn't feel like it. Thank you for being an influential figure in my life. Please continue to be someone everyone looks up to, and never change the hardworking attitude that we all know and love. You will forever have a part of my heart that I will carry around in my day-to-day life. A message to Simone Gonzalez. Thank you for always being by my side. Through thick and thin, we made it towards a new chapter. Your inspiring nature always resonated with me and helped me see the problems I never knew I had. I always saw you as a sister I never had. Thank you for being my best friend for almost 6 years. Y ahora un mensaje para mis padres. Desde el día que nací hasta el presente y el futuro, siempre les voy a dar las gracias por darme todo lo que no tuvieron. Les doy gracias por las miles de oportunidades, los momentos juntos, el amor puro, por los sacrificios que han hecho por mi salud y bienestar. Y escribiría más, pero estaríamos aquí todo el día. Siempre voy a estar endeudado por ayudarles, porque me dieron todo el mundo. Me muero de orgullo de ser su hijo. Y para mi hermano, gracias por todo el tiempo junto. Gracias por las experiencias que me has contado, que he cargado en mi vida diaria. Gracias por guiarme a una vida más derecha. Y para mi abuelo que está en México, gracias por todos tus esfuerzos que hizo para cambiar para nosotros. Aunque no sea su perfecto hijo, tengo la familia perfecta y no la cambiará por otra. Y le pido a Dios que nunca nos vaya a separar. Los amo hasta el fin del mundo. Thank you, class of 2026. ¡Y que viva México!
That's a hard one to follow. At this time, I'd like to continue with the conferring of the diplomas. Please welcome to the podium Ms. Jamie Velasquez in place of our school registrar, Mr. Roderick Bodetta.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? No. Mr. Rodriguez, principal of Stephen F. Austin High School. And I would like to present to you these candidates for graduation. They have been certified as having met all academic requirements for graduation as set forth by the Texas of Education Agency and the Board of Education of HISD. They are eligible to receive their diplomas of attendance. Will the candidates graduating with the highest honors on stage please remain standing? Everyone else may be seated. Felix Heraclio Ortega. Daimori Giovanni Osorio. Raymond Vidal Treviño. Isaiah Barrera. Mary Janine Bula Costa. Amy Sofía Pérez. Karime Nicole Sánchez. Stephanie Bailón. McCaden Victoria Mitchell. Aaliyah Denise Gary. Carlos Enrique Carrillo. Darius James LaVille. María Guadalupe Coria Soto. Will the top 10% of the class please stand and come forward? Giselle Aivenes. Ramón Ortiz. Nayeli del Carmen González Tabora. Wendy Esperanza Che Cho. Ashley Jasmine Sánchez Navarrete. Ossie Velázquez. Cecilia Olivares Menera. Julieta Anaí Silva. Mía Leilín Quintero Herrera. Alan Vázquez. David Cortés. Lázaro Jesús Castañeda. Alexis Roel González. Caitlin Rosalín Becerril. Jasmine Araceli Alonso. Melissa Nicole Comparán Villanueva. Hailey Beliz. Mía Reina Flores. Kathleen Priscila Leiva. Viviana Lisette Montemayor. Allison Joana Méndez. Lester Bernardo Shuk Cornelio. Andrew James Pérez. Jennifer Magali Sagui Shun. Joan Fernando Rocha. Ryan Adam Tamés. Juan de Dios Andrade Reina. Neiman DeMarcus Williams. Woo! Darren Isaiah Adams. Come on, Eric. Eric Eduardo Kanaka Bejarano. Miguel Ramón González. Iván Hernández. Elijah James Rivas. Gabriela Sofía Melara Valle. Jacob Andrew Torres. Rosa Ivana Vázquez Porras. Eric Evaniel Perraza. Aliyah Jade Sánchez. Abril Secundino. Mía Gutiérrez. Christopher Antonio Guzmán Rivas. Adrián Hernández. Alan Hernández. Amber Ailey Hernández. Anabel Hernández. Fernanda Yamilet Hernández. Flor Hernández. Giovanni Elijah Hernández. Ian Carlo Hernández Rivera. Christopher Jesús Hinojosa. Ángel Daniel Zúñiga. Carla Reynoso. Elaine. Trinity Elin Randall. Diana Paola Aguilar. Fernando Aguilar III. Cristel Stacy Aguilar Licona. Christian Fernando Aguilar Licona. Joana Aguirre. David Agundis. Jacqueline Almaguer. María Angélica Álvarez Ojeda. Juan Alberto Amaya. Sergio Andrade Jr. Yalit Aquino. Espérate. José Luis Arana Jr. Chloe Alexis Marie Arellano. Israel José Arevalo. Marilyn Gisela Argueta. Enrique Armendaris. Sierra Marie Aviles. Diego Charlene Balbuena. Stephanie Daniela Balbuena Martínez. Mayra Bañuelos. Anderson Alexis Baquedano Aguilar. Alicey Alexis Barrera. Jared Ezequiel Verdeja. Daniel Bernal. Matthew Bernal. Jasmine Marie Berrones. Priscilla Bonilla. Eduardo Borjas. Uber Alexander Cárdenas. Arlene Bravo. Jasmine Elizabeth Caballero. Anthony Wilfredo Calderón. Annie Natasha Carrillo. Mariah Anaí Casiano. Andrea Giselle Castillo García. Alyssa Michelle Castro. Sierra Lynn Cedillo. Zachary Renee Cedillo. Alejandro Ricardo Cerda. Adrian Cervantes. Anthony Samuel Chavarría Ayuela. Ángel Cisneros. Kendall Eileen Coleman. Miguel Ángel Corona. Ariel Covarrubias. Josiah Leonidas Crenshaw. Itzayana Natalie Cruz. Jesse Cruz Jr. Kimberly Cruz. Gabriel Damasco. Marlon Anderson de Paz. Rosa Imelda del Cid. Ángel Jeremiah Delgado. Julian Alexander Delgado. Marcus William De Soto Jr. Sasha Jasmine Diaz. Josué Adolfo Elvir. Beverly Solena Díaz Martínez. Brandon Steven Duque Hueso. Ángel Antonio Durán. Citlali Durán. Jordan Steven Espinal Mejía. Adrián Alonso Esquivel. Jacob Estrada. Nia Giselle Facundo. Naya Giselle Facundo. Carmen Princess Janae Fagan. Ana Bella Galván. Diego Emanuel Gámez. Jaslyn Ganá Piedra. Jacob Aaron Garay. George Joel Garcia. Stephanie Samay Garcia Castillo. Abigail García López. Luis Alfonso García Rivas. Norma García Segovia. Brian García Torres. Davin David Garza. Emily Irene González. Franco González. Víctor Jesús González. Brian Jasmine González Sánchez. Jocelyn Joanny Guerrero. Ángel Gutiérrez. Génesis Govea. Justin Huerta. Rolando Ibarra. Melanie Aide Jara. Brian de Jesús Jasso. Marcus Devonte Johnson. Delilah Janae Kissinger. William Knight. Camila Itzel Lara. Joshua Jeremiah Leopoldo Leal. Milagros de Jesús Leal. Gregory Isaiah León. Leilyn Adamari Loera. Alexander López. José María López Alonso. Noe Steven López Flores. John Richard Luna. Aubrey Lynn Marmolejo. Linda Stephanie Marquez. Atelo Eliud Martínez. Eric Giovanni Martínez. Osvaldo Gabriel Martínez. Gire. Dan Gire Martínez Gutiérrez. Nayeli Mascorro. Keegan Jacob Ray Mason. Ángel Gabriel Mata. Darlene Diana Mateo Cardona. Marilyn Alejandra Medellín. Alejandra Adelina Méndez. Isis Fernanda Miguel Leiva. Allison Giselle Monroy. Catherine Montalvo Mejía. Victor Rubén Montoya. Samantha Morales. Javion Jacob Moreno. Samuel Moreno. Zoe Diane Nations. Darion Jermaine Nephew. Christopher Netro. Donald Sam Nickerson III. Steven Elijah Nieto. Jesus Nino Jr. Kenneth Josué Núñez. Ite Ethan Christopher Jasol Ocanas. Olajay. Delilah Michelle Olajay. Heyel Adoraim Oliva. Lorenzo Emanuel Olvera. José Gregorio Ordóñez Jr. Daniela Padrón. Leoni Alessandro Paz. Samantha Paz. Alexander Pérez. Diego Pérez. América Zulema Piña. Demarian Keyshawn Prince. Maricruz Puente Guerrero. Damien Alexander Quinteros Gómez. Genesis Jolibeth Ramírez. Itzal Carolina Rangel. Ingrid Araceli Rendón. Aiden Reyes. Alexia Marie Reina. Janelle Michaela Reina. Joshua Rivera. Sergio Roblero. Melanie Arlette Robles. Isaac Frank Anthony Rodriguez Jr. Reina Maribel Rodríguez. Destiny Alicey Rojas. Liz Marelli Román Renovato. Elías Rangel Rosas. Cameron Austin Rubio. José Nicolás Rubio. Sammy Ricardo Rubio. Celina Ruiz. Christian Salvatierra. Chelsea Alejandra Sanabria Álvarez. Fernando José Sánchez. Angel Sanchez Jr. Kaylee Alice Santibáñez. Samuel Andrew Sepúlveda. Omari Shambaka Shango. Nicolás Rafael Soto. Christopher St. Julian McDonald. Adolfo Tista. Adam William Tobias Jr. Ariana Abigail Torres. Luis Enrique Toruño Manzano. Gladys Yesenia Tuk Ical. Natalie Danae Urbina Valentín. Lía Vázquez. Ricardo Ismael Vázquez. Rodrigo Isaac Vázquez. Eduardo Misael Velázquez Cruz. Giselle Villarreal. Isaiah Luther Wallace. Dion Lamarcus Williams. Esperanza Gabriel Vázquez. Nevaeh Mikel Williams. Avery Lee Wisham. Nathan René Zavala.
Before I move on, I want to acknowledge our wonderful seniors that have committed and signed up for our military. If you have signed up for our military, please stand. We thank you for the sacrifice that you will be making and for protecting our freedoms. You are the brave and you are appreciated. Will the graduates please stand? Having completed the curriculum prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Houston Independent School District, and upon the recommendation of the registrar, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, I now confer upon each of you your high school diploma with all rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Parents, friends, relatives, teachers, administrators, and honored guests, it is with great pleasure I introduce you the class of 2026 graduates. I want to thank everyone for here. Be safe, have a great summer, and this is only the beginning of the rest of your lives.